What's your name, age, and favorite color?
Really? Yeah. My name's Cannon Brooks. I'm 20 years old, and my favorite color? I'm gonna have to go with blue, I guess.
Coming out of 2024, what's your general feeling?
Well, I'm happy with how it went. It was a roller coaster for sure. Starting in school, then doing an electrical job, and then stopping and doing all of social media stuff. So it's definitely been a roller coaster ride, but I'm proud with how it went, and we got to do a lot of things. So I'm more excited for next year.
What are some of your biggest accomplishments that you got done in 2024?
Probably pursuing this. Also, I'd have to say the biggest one is running the marathon. So with being hurt for a long time, I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, honestly. And I had to cancel one, and then I thought I was going to have to cancel another, but I didn't, and we did it. So that's probably the best accomplishment for me.
How long did it take you to run the marathon?
4 hours and 30 minutes, a little bit above that.
What challenges or obstacles did you face in 2024?
The biggest one was just, I don't know, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. So having to go through all the different jobs and go to school and then drop out, probably that's the biggest thing. And then when I decided to do and pursue social media and run and lift and do all this stuff was just staying healthy. And I was hurt for a long time. So that's probably second, just trying to stay healthy.
How did you overcome those obstacles?
Really just a lot of trying not to overdo it, but focus on recovery for the running part. That's what I would say. And just taking it slow. And like I said, not overdoing things. But then it gets to a certain point where you just have to push through it. So that for that one, and then for trying to figure out what I wanted to do and how I ended up doing this. I don't know, I was kind of just going with the flow and everything, and then I ended up kind of putting my foot down and starting to do what I wanted to do. So I guess that's how I overcame not knowing.
What's something else from 2024 that you're proud of accomplishing?
Probably getting out of my comfort zone for one and starting all of this, as well as getting a better relationship with God and focusing on that, which kind of led me to do all of this stuff. So those are probably the times I've been most proud during this year.
What would you say you learned most about yourself in 2024?
Probably, I'm gonna be honest, focusing on all the negatives about myself, then realizing how to switch those into positives, having confidence in myself, and kind of how I was gonna flip my life around from doing this to doing this. So there's a lot that I learned. I think I learned a lot about myself when I started reading the Bible more and focusing on my relationship with God. So
you talked about reading the Bible. What are some other habits or routines that helped you grow?
By routine, I was just having a routine with this job, getting up early, working out, running, doing everything I have to do before I go to work. So getting everything done. And then besides the Bible, just reading other books and stuff. Habits, I would say just writing stuff down helped me a lot to focus on getting those things done, and always having reminders. Also, these aren't habits or routines, but just having people to help me get through, whether it's hard times or when I'm not motivated and things like that.
Looking back at your year, if you could give advice to yourself at the beginning of 2024, what would you say?
It's a good question.
Thank you.
I like these questions. Advice. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. So much happened. Probably just that. I know this is cliche, but you're gonna figure it out, because I was at a real low point. Probably you're gonna figure it out and trust God, really.
So now 2024 has ended and we're in 2025, early 2025. What are your top goals for this new year?
Well, I ran one marathon last year, so I'm thinking we can get 3 this year. I know we can. We just have to stay healthy, which is another one. Stay healthy, that's the biggest one. Stay healthy, run an ultra, hopefully a 50-mile ultra towards the end of the year. Hike Mount Everest, which is gonna be difficult, but we're gonna make it happen. It's in the works. Move out of my parents' house, get my own place, which will also help me focus and stay on the grind. Visit another country is another one, and continue to build my relationship with God. I think the other one's just read more.
What steps are you going to take to ensure you stay on track with your goals this year?
Well, I'll probably sit down in a little bit and take time to reflect on what I did in 2024 and how I stayed motivated and disciplined and got everything done. So I'd probably just come up with a good routine that I keep myself accountable. And I would say continue to write things down, have reminders, continue to remind myself, just stay disciplined. That's the biggest thing. It's the hardest thing, but it's the biggest thing. So we're just gonna have to stay focused.
Are there any new habits or changes you're planning on using in 2025?
I would just say to allow myself to be more locked in with what I'm trying to do, because it takes a lot and I'm determined to get these goals and work hard because, last year I wasn't focused all the way, especially switching halfway through the year with what I wanted to do. So now this is a fresh year, like it's a fresh start, and I'm able to focus on these goals. So just stay determined and locked in to get them done.
Any other final thoughts going into 2025?
I'm really excited, I'm really blessed, and I'm looking forward to this year. Hope we can make a lot of growth, and I'm really thankful that I'm able to do this, and I appreciate everyone who has supported me throughout 2024, and I hope this is a big year. So thank you guys.
2025.
2025.
Let's get it.
Let's go.